Heyo! What's up, everybody? We're back with another $2 Tuesday. This is my big sequel day. I hope you had a good Monday. Hope you really enjoyed that parody review that I did for you, me, and Tuscany. It's actually getting pretty positive reviews, so hard to say at this point if I'm right or not. But just want to give a quick welcome and a shout out if from whoever is finding this channel. Uh, Thank you guys for liking, subscribing, all that good stuff. And of course, make sure you comment down below. And just let me know how you found this channel, what you like about this channel, and we're going to keep her moving. So today I wanted to talk about a sequel that came out just very recently from Chris Melandri and Sekira Miyamoto. And of course, I am speaking of the new Super Mario Galaxy movie. And I wanted to reflect back a little bit real quickly on Super Mario Bros. The movie from 2023 or 4, I want to say. It got pretty, highly good reviews for video game movies. I mean, we're eating good. If you're a video game nerd at all, like myself, you're eating really good with Sonic. Of course, we could talk about TV shows like The Last of Us, which I hear is ending soon or is ended. Of course, we have Mario. We also have the new Legend of Zelda movie I'm looking forward to coming up soon. And just all the other ones that I forget to mention. But we're eating really good in these movies. Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter is coming out this fall. Mortal Kombat 2 is coming up real soon. All these I'm looking forward to, and so many, many more. So I reflected back just a minute ago in preparation for the new Super Mario Galaxy movie. If I sound a little stuffed up, it's just my sinuses. But I reflected back on it, and here's the big takeaway I had. The first one is really, really good. Very much so built around the characters and their development, and just some of the backstory that we got for Peach and the Mario Bros. Growing up, and sort of a twist on the old hero comes to save princess with hero comes to save his brother, and the princess helps out, which I thought was a fun twist on the original story. Of course, we could go into detail with the voice cast. Everybody seems to be okay with Chris Pratt. Anya Taylor-Joy does a really good job as Princess Peach. We have Jack Black as Bowser and Charlie Day in the main cast as Luigi, along with Keegan Michael Key as Toad, along with so many other great voices throughout that do little pop-ins and stuff. But this is a really good movie. The first one is. And now I want to talk about the second one. This is going to be a very quick review, I imagine. I didn't have a lot of thoughts about, believe it or not, this movie. It kind of came in about where I expected it to. I mean, I was excited about it, not, overly. But as someone who grew up playing Super Mario Galaxy on the Wii, this one, I was looking forward to seeing how they incorporated the games. And of course, there's a lot of teasers for the expanded universe that they're kind of creating. And then we got that Fox McCloud announcement, which was a big spoiler, but then they just made like a whole poster for him, so they weren't trying too hard to keep that a secret. And I would say this movie was a universe worth of interesting, maybe good ideas in a more focused medium, and nostalgia pulls for older fans. That collides with an adrenaline-filled, colorful ride toward the ultimatum of this, I would say, subpar sequel. It's good, and it's definitely entertaining for a younger audience, And there's a lot of stuff there to be appreciated for, nerds who enjoy the games and the whole Nintendo canon. I'm not deep in the lore of like Mario and the universe there. I'm probably a casual enjoyer of the whole Mario Galaxy universe. But this movie is pretty good. In this one we have Bowser Jr., who is a pretty great pull. He does really, he doesn't do a lot of heavy lifting in this movie, which is interesting because you'd feel like with him being like one of the main big things, he would do a lot of screen time. But we actually spend a majority of the time with Peach and Toad again. We don't even spend a lot of time with the other characters like Rosalina, Luigi, and even Mario. We spend a lot less time with. And it's definitely very, fun, but I would say it's a tolerable watch for most general audiences, but extremely unenjoyable for anyone looking for any substance beyond like a one-ply, paper-thin plot held together by Easter eggs. Like I said, nostalgia, voice casting, along with the returning cast from the first one. Like I mentioned before, we also have Mr. Glenn Powell coming in as the one and only Fox McCloud, who does a barrel roll right into, again, mediocre like screen time. So again, you don't really get too attached to any characters in this one. They make an interesting choice in making the big reveal that Rosalina and Peach are sisters, which from what I understand is not game lore. It is in fact just movie stuff that they kind of made up. And I don't know how I feel about that. I just don't. It feels a little Frozen-ish, which works, but I didn't come to Mario to watch Frozen. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense at all, I hope it does. And I really wanted to like this movie. Surprise rolls and an overwhelming barrage of Easter eggs, barely holding together what feels more like a collage of like Mario related children's entertainment than a cohesive solid story like what the first one brought us, makes the 60 to 70% on Rotten Tomatoes feel deserved, if I can put it that way. This one is very just like glued together by like that really cheesy glue that you get at the dollar store, and that stuff even holds up better in the long run than this story will over time. I would say this: if you're gonna go see it, it is number one in the box office for a reason. It's very entertaining. It's like watching all the things happen all at once, and if you're into that, if you're into like a story that keeps pace, again, I didn't think anything could outpace like the Minecraft movie. That movie felt like barely even close to a movie, but this one takes the runtime of that movie and just kind of squishes it down even more, which is interesting because you feel like they would have to do a lot of table settings in this one to just kind of continue keeping a lot of what they had done before relevant. But again, they kind of just retcon everything in the beginning. They kind of stick Mario and Luigi to the side and say, we're going to do all of this again, differently. And that's okay. But, if you want to see Mario adventure in the galaxy, I would suggest just playing the game, honestly. This movie is, very one tone, and the message is lost. I don't really know what the message is for kids, besides you can get away with pretty much anything if you're cute, i.e. Bowser and Bowser Jr., and that ultimately character growth doesn't matter on a curve if you just end up, no real consequences. Again, i.e., Bowser Jr., Rosalina, Peach, Mario, all of them kind of get this, like, as long as everything's okay, everything is okay, which is interesting. And I don't know, maybe I just expect more out of this. Maybe I'm even getting a little bit old for these movies. I realize watching this. So while it may score a box office touchdown, being number one uh, for the next foreseeable future, it ultimately misunderstands what made its predecessor work on every level. And I'm talking predecessors as being uh, the first Mario Bros. Movie, along with Sonic and Detective Pikachu, even. Movies like this that really worked from a video game standpoint, that brought a lot of maybe good fun and maybe not like Oscar worthy depth, but definitely good story to something that was missing it before. But this one kind of just landing as a follow up to what once was a video game movie classic is just kind of just a sequel. It's okay, it's watchable, but ultimately it's missing any substance, story, cohesive moments that kind of feel connected in any moment. I mean, the moment where, you know, you get all sorts of Easter eggs at the very, like, climax ultimatum of the film is also the moment where you realize that you've sat through absolutely, you know, an hour to 2 hours of, the equivalent of just watching somebody kind of piece all this together haphazardly. And whether or not they're building towards a Super Smash Bros. Movie is not for me to say. I mean, Mr. Sakurai Miyamoto has all but said that he's not working towards that. We'll see. Money does speak louder than words in most scenarios. So that's all I really have today. I just kind of wanted to talk about this movie. I'm not bashing it. You can go watch it. I definitely wouldn't spend mucho bucks on it. This is a great like matinee watch with friends if you're just looking to do something on a lazy Saturday. It will inevitably run for the next month or so until something else challenges it at the box office. Of course, we had CinemaCon this last weekend. If we want, if you're excited about that, we're supposed to get some trailers for Doomsday, Spider-Man, hopefully both of those, and other ones to come soon. So, be looking forward to those. And other than that, I will just see you in the next video. Or perhaps before I see you in the next video, I'll see you at the movies. Okay, bye.